Pikachu Pikachu, which is translated, this is Goku for the Someone, and I'm back, this time to do a video that I never thought I was going to do. Let's start out with what this video is not about. It's not about this. It's not about this. Not about this. Yep. Hey, Togepi, cool. Get that shit out of the way. Sorry. It's not about any of that. What is it about? Well, it's about this. Lego. Not just any Lego, and not Lion King Lego, even though this is cool. Lego Pokémon. Gotta build them all. So it was just announced today that we are getting Lego Pokémon. And I bring out Simba here because we're probably going to get a set like Pikachu, like this, and an Eevee, and others down the line that are very similar to this. There's also a $150 Simba that I don't own. And we're probably also going to get a Pikachu next year. If we only get one Pikachu, it's going to be the bigger 150. That would be the UCS set. I can absolutely see them doing that. But talking about how they're going to do Pokemon, what they're going to do, is primarily what this video is. And this is what they're not going to do. I don't think they're going to do this. So we can get rid of that guy as well. Okay? I also don't think they're doing this. Like, these guys are going to be in it, but I don't think they're going to do it this style. What I think they're actually going to do is this style. I don't have any of the really small ones, but I have a couple of them. I actually brought all of them that I have to kind of show you what they look like. Some of these have some good articulation. He's got quite a bit of articulation, actually. And these have several things that you have to put on. You don't put on a lot of it. I'm forgetting what you put on for each of these. Mostly it's the jaw and a couple other things. But that's what I think they're going to do. I think the Pokemon are going to be more like this. The smaller ones, this is going to be about the size of your mid-size Pokemon. And this is all from a single wave of Jurassic World. Or this was the Jurassic Park wave. But that's all from one wave. Meaning, we got 5 dinosaurs in a single wave. We can get 5 Pokemon in a single wave. In a minute, I'm going to talk about which Pokemon we're going to get, because I have no idea who we are going to get. I couldn't tell you if I had to. Like, it's a mystery on who we're going to get. Oh, let's get him out of the way. Yeah, it's a mystery. I don't know who we were going to get. So, let's throw those back. I'm probably not pulling those out again. So, this is Animal Crossing. It is also Nintendo. It's also Lego. And this is a good way of saying, I don't think the Pokemon are just going to have, like, heads. I don't think we're going to get Pikachu with a head. I'm going to throw him. So I don't think we're going to get that. I do think we are going to get Ash Ketchum. I think we're going to get Brock. I think we're going to get Misty. We may also get Lance is another character we may possibly get. But set-wise, what are going to be the first wave? They didn't announce anything. They just showed Pikachu's tail. That's probably going to be the set based on this, unless it's just a promotional image, and it could be because the sets do not come out to next year. So we don't know what we're going to get until next year. We might not learn about it, and it's weird that they didn't announce this a couple weeks back, I think 3 weeks ago, at Pokemon Day. It's so weird that they didn't do it. That would have been perfect. But this may actually be, the reveals of the sets may actually be at Pokemon Day 2026, depending on when they're coming out. If they're coming out in March, That actually is a realistic possibility. I don't think they would wait that long to reveal them. They actually usually reveal new products like 3 or 4 months before they come out. One Piece I'm expecting very, very soon, so I will make a video on that when that comes out. But now let's talk about potential sets. So I'm envisioning 5-ish sets. So I'm envisioning one that's going to be a brick-built Pikachu. But then there remains at least 4 sets, maybe 5. And I think these are all going to be based on Generation 1. And my best guess is if the UCS set is Pikachu, then, and I'm not going to get price points. The problem with Mega Constructs is this was literally one of 2 actual like buildings they did. And this will be a set. We are going to get a Pokemon set. We may not get something this big, but this isn't actually that many pieces. But if they're doing it Jurassic Park style, I didn't grab it, but I will grab it right now. This is about the same amount of pieces as that Pokemon's Center. Now, to be fair, it does come with this dinosaur and this dinosaur. So there's a reason for its price, but still, this isn't that big. Also comes with a brick-built T-Rex, which I'm not going to go grab because it's not relevant. And that's a $130 set. So that is very important to understand that that if they do Pokemon like this, they're going to be a little bit more costful. So the Pokemon I think we're going to get in it is Pikachu, Eevee, Charizard, and then depending on the sets they do, that's going to range on the other ones that we get. The sets I think we are going to get is I actually think we're going to get, as I said, that was one of 2 like buildings. They also did I also did one other one, but these are like interior, like iconic buildings. We never got Professor Oak's laboratory. That is a set I think we may get. We never got Ash's house. That might be a set we get. I think Pellet Town could actually be a UCS style set where we get Ash's house, the house next to it, and Professor Oak's laboratory. That could be a set. Beyond that, a cheap set could actually be Gary in his car with his cheerleaders. That could be a nice $20 set. And it'd be a lot of minifigs for such a cheap set. Set may not happen, but they are cloned at minifigs, so I think the cheerleaders look pretty similar. So that could be a way to get more minifigs. And it would be funny because it would be a battle pack of Gary's cheerleaders. So beyond that, gyms, particular gyms are a thing where they did this gym that wasn't really associated with anything. I think we may get Brock's gym, possibly Misty's gym. Those are the 2 big gyms I think we may get. Obviously, if we get Professor Oak's laboratory, we're going to get Pikachu in that set. We're going to get a Professor Oak and we're going to get an Ash Ketchum, but we're going to get a Pikachu, we're going to get a Bulbasaur, a Charmander, and a Squirtle. Beyond that, there are so many iconic things. We may get an outdoor set like Viridian Forest. Another idea that I had for a set that potentially we may get is we may get an SS Anne. That would be nice. Beyond that, sky's the limit. Will it be Wave 1, Generation 1, Wave 2, Generation 2? Possibly. And that would be about 5 years to get all the generations because they usually do 2 waves a year. And with Animal Crossing, they've been doing 2 waves a year. So with Pokemon, they're probably going to do that. That doesn't mean we're not going to get other generation Pokemon from waves, but I think Wave 1 will most likely just be Generation 1 because that's where a lot of the iconic Pokemon are from. As I said, that's where Pikachu is from. That is where Charizard is from. That is where Eevee is from. That is where Jigglypuff is from. A lot of iconic ones. And if we get a Pokemon Center, probably going to get a Chansey and a Nurse Joy. This stupid set, sorry I keep bringing it out, does not have a Nurse Joy. That's why? Couldn't be bothered to do anything cool. So, and not to rat on Mega Constructs, they did what they did, but this set's quality is nowhere near as good as Lego. I want a Lego set. I want to build it. I'm so excited for this. There's so many possibilities of what they could do. I just named a few. There's the Ho-Ho Tower in Generation 2. There's so many iconic buildings. There's skyscrapers you could do. Every Pokemon game has that. A radio station, the bike shop. An idea for a polybag, if we're talking cheap sets, is Ash, Pikachu, because Pikachu would be the small one, and a bike. And maybe a little tiny area. Maybe if they're generous, maybe they also give us a Pidgey. So there's so many interesting things they can do. So many awesome things they can do. And so I'm excited. Am I getting my hopes up? Maybe. But this is one of these realms where I think Pokemon could do a great job. Or Lego, sorry. Pokemon does a great job, but I think Lego could do a great job because these are not hard to do. How many pieces are each set going to be? I don't know. They could, sky's the limit with whatever they wanted to do. But I've been talking for a while, and I don't really have that much more to add to it. So I am going to let you go. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you want to see in this. And this is Goku for 71 or Pika Pika. Signing out.